I'm Latisha Anderson, and I'm just coming to you today to give you some encouragement. I'm coming to you today to let you know that you're not the only one in life going through some ugly situations and some ugly times and some ugly turmoils. I'm coming to you today to let you know that don't give up on who you are because you don't understand whose you are. And don't give up because someone said this was you and you have yet to identify who you truly are. I come to let you know that I've been there. I come to let you know that in spite of what it looks like, greater is there for you if you're willing to accept it. I want to give you the tools and the resources to teach you how to embrace your ugly. That's right, those ugly things in life that tend to always want to destroy you. That every time you try to get to the next level, every time you try to go to the next place, it seems like it hinders you. It seems like it keeps you from moving forward. I'm talking to that woman that has everything on the outside. You have the house, you have the car, you have the spouse, you have the children, you have the education. But when you look in the mirror, if you look in the mirror, you don't hear and see that. You hear who they said you was and you hear who they said you were, but you have yet to hear the beauty of who you really are. I'm talking to that woman that drives down the street with tears in her eyes because she's not even sure if she want to go on because she's holding this ugly situation from possibly being violated or sexually assaulted or molested. I'm talking to the young teenage girl who has been picked on and told she don't fit in, and I'm talking to all of you. How can I do that? Because I've been you. And it's not until you embrace those ugly things in your life that you'll have the strength to move forward. How do I move forward? How do I get past this thing that's been embedded in me since I was little? How do I get past this thing that's been spoken to me, that's been spoken over me, that's been spoken through me since I can remember? You must first understand this and acknowledge that there are certain things that happen in your life that you do that you have no control over. I can't erase the fact that I was molested, that I was violated, but what I can do is prevent that situation from controlling the rest of my life. I had to acknowledge that in spite of the fact that that happened years ago, that the puppet master of that situation continued to control me in spite of. How do you become free from the strings of the puppet master? Those are the things that's in your mind. Those are the things that control you, that control your movement, your talk, your conversation, and you don't quite know how to get free, and you keep accomplishing things and you keep moving forward, but yet every move forward seems like 5 steps back, and you can't quite understand why. I want you to come to this wonderful empowerment session that we're having. This is not a conference. This is not a women's conference. This is not a church event. This is not a religious event. This is a women's empowerment, because you can't do this by yourself. That's the God's honest truth. But what you can do is get around like-minded women who have the desire and the willingness to come out of something. And we're going to teach you how to remove the strings from the puppet master. We're going to teach you how to remove the tape and the threading that you've allowed yourself to be mummified because of what people said. Someone said your lips too big, so you mummify yourself. And if you continue to do that, you won't ever be able to operate properly because you've restricted those things that make you gifted. You've restricted those things that make you wonderful because someone didn't like you. Until you truly understand how to embrace your ugly. And I know some of you probably thinking, why you keep saying that? Ugly simply means unique, genuine, love, and simply you. My big lips make me who I am. My big wide nose and my big old head, that makes me who I am. I didn't change from 10 years ago on the physical sense, but I changed within the spiritual sense. What does that mean? When I realized that if I don't see beauty when I look at myself, nobody else will. And what we have to do as women is remove the strings and remove the tape and embrace the ugly. Acknowledge it, accept that it happened, and move forward. Some of you saying, well, how do I do that? How do I just move forward? I'll be a liar if I sit here and tell you that if you come to my event one day in 3 hours, it's finished. You ain't never got to worry about it again. If I ever tell you that, call me a liar and walk away. But what I can tell you is that I can provide you right now tools, resources, structures, and a plan that'll help get you from one step to the next, to the next, to the next until that thing is so minimal in your mind that it's non-existent. So if you want to understand how to do that, if you want to learn more, I need you to come out to the Coleman Bush building, which is located in Lakeland, Florida. And I need you to come out and gather yourself around other women who've been where you're at, who may have still be where you're at, but is willing to come out, because we're all going to come out together. The registration is only $5, ladies. That's it. Because I want everyone to come in and get something that's so priceless, so you'll never feel like you missed out on an opportunity. If you'd like to register, you can simply go to the number 1interpretations.com, or you can call us at 863-397-2912. And remember, it's okay to be ugly.